works, that's awesome. If not, we're back to square one. Okay, so we can at least hear. Yeah, we can hear in game volume, so that's a plus. Yeah. Okay, so just to show you a little bit, this is my little cove. So we'll start on the inside. Just to recap, I am building like a little cute little pantry house. So I've got steak, pork chops, and chicken. And yes, I do have cooked food in here. I'm still working on some of it. My potatoes though, like heck yes. Bread, carrots, like I'm just kind of working through it, but I did do all the design for this so I can get to the tops of everything. I can climb up here. I had bookshelves. I was going to put them up here, but these are going to, I'm not going to utilize this space for that. I'm going to do something else up on these shelves. But yeah, and you can see outside. So I've been working on like the last 2 weeks. Okay, just ignore me while I like throw myself off the edge. Ooh, so bright. I do have, okay, I will show you this without the shaders. I like my shaders on though. Because I like the way it looks when I'm building, because I like what I'm doing. And there's a lot of things that I'm actually trying to do here, so I'm just going to see what everyone is saying really quick, getting all set up. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, no one else is talking. Cool. That's all I need to know. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. So up in here, I also have my little bees. So my one little bee. I will tell you now, my boyfriend is helping me with some of this stuff, so some of my little side projects that I haven't really touched. It's kind of where I'm at. I do have like a little storage drop. So like I can, what the heck? I do have like a little storage drop down here so I can like throw things in. This is like my ovens. I got a bunch of lava, but we'll go downstairs so you guys can see downstairs. So I'll give you a quick little tour while you're here. Shaders are better for sure. Oh, 100%. But my storage comes down here. It's my little drop storage. So all I have to do is pull everything out. And until I'll show you like an actual storage that my boyfriend like made with redstone, because I am nowhere near as organized as he is. But he is teaching me, and he is the reason I am doing a lot of this actually. But I can organize basically everything that I have in here into its own places. So I don't have to do too much work. It's already, oops, whatever. I'll deal with that later. It's already pre-organized. I'll probably need those later, but I'm not too worried. I got my trees up here. This one has both oak and birch because I don't really use any of those. I still don't have a thing for the snow. For the snowballs, I don't have a place to put those quite yet. But I'm pretty sure I'll find a place. So that there is that. This one's going to be jungle trees and mangroves. Oops, wrong one. Anything to do with those will go in here. I am trying to keep this organized. I'm never organized in this game. Oh no, let me give you the grand tour after I clean up some of my like mess really quick, so that you guys can kind of see what I've been doing. I started building here, but this actually leads to a spot outside of the little house, so I had to stop there. My storage unit is just going to be kind of like damp, dark, and not interesting at all. This is all my moss and like other plant stuff. I am putting some seeds in here, not all. Technically I have an Elytra. I'm going to be completely honest, guys. I'm still pretty new at this. But as far as like new goes, yeah, as far as like being new goes, I am doing pretty good. I'll give myself some actual credit where credit is due. Prop myself up a little bit. I feel very proud of myself that I've somehow done this. I am not keeping all this dirt. I'll probably end up taking it over to my like boyfriend's like little spot. But I do have sticks and stuff that makes sticks in there. I have wool in here, leather and armadillo and a lead, whatever. So that's kind of like this. And down here is just one of my mines. This is going to be an extra storage space, so I haven't finished fleshing that out yet. But this leads to the deep, dark depths of my soul, as you can see. I do use a mini-map because I get lost very easily. I am not the best at this game, but I am very appreciative to the one person that is and who has been helping me out this entire time. So give him props. When did you start streaming? So I started streaming, I wanted to say, okay. So for those who do know that I've done streaming on other platforms before, I started streaming on Twitch just recently, but I'm actually, like, this is me slowly getting into it, slowly kind of building myself around, growing it one per se. I can't words today. Anyways, so therefore, until I get I'm also trying to figure out how to get my camera to work up here, but it's like at such a weird angle that like you're looking at my cat tower, and I will eventually get that fixed. So I'll probably work on that later today and just kind of go from there. So this SMP that I'm in, a lot of people are in and out, but a lot of people are builders. And there's some redstone works and stuff. So I'll kind of show you around a little bit of what I've been working on. This is one of my outside looking glasses. I do have a lot of glowberry vines, but it's more aesthetic than anything. It makes more sense for me. Beds, whatever. I do have like a little side window which will lead us out. Shulker box. Okay. So just to recap, so we've done that. So this is my little elevator. So I'm working up here. This is like a slow build. It's gonna be like an upstairs, like a little oasis garden. But if we look out here, look at that. It's so pretty. And there's so much that I have to do. Okay, now to actually show you the grand tour so you can actually see it. I did write, not sure what I'm doing up here yet, but I'm kind of working on it. So now that we come down, I did work on this a lot. This is just a lot of fun. I should put a sword out because you never know. This is my little tower that I'm working on as well. As things cook, they end up over here. Bricks and stuff too. So I have, that's what those are for. So I can just work on this like as needed. But I did make like a nice little dripstone, forever infinite lava pool. A lot of this stuff is I basically run an AFK farm because it works best for me. And then this is just up the tower. And again, this is going to be a work in progress. I just needed the structure build, and I can do outer structures. I just need to figure that out. This is going to eventually just like have some sort of window, I think. I don't know yet. Again, a lot of this stuff is just like, I'm kind of winging it. Most people go into creative and just like plan out their builds. Not me. I'm raw dogging this lifestyle. Don't judge me for anything I'm about to show you here, but none of this is ethical. But I have my unethical cow farm, which this is the first one. This was prototype number 1 that I learned how to build. I learned how to do this myself. I did not need help for it. I did watch YouTube videos to get there, so awesome. I do have extra cows in case something goes amiss. I have some piggies in a pit. Piggies in a pit. But I do have carrots in there for them so I can feed them later. Next is, this is supposed to cook my chicken. It's not working. To be honest, it's 100% not working for me. But I have raw chicken, I have cooked chicken. Occasionally it's kind of working. But, you know, my chickens are doing fine. They're in there. I gotta feed them, make more, you know. There should be like 72 in there. It should work. My sheeps. This is also my cookable cow farm, so I'll feed the cows up there. The little babies will come down here. They'll grow, so I'll build this up eventually, and then I'll cook them with the lava. Ooh, poor moo-moos. You know what? It's an unethical cow farm. It's unethical everything. We just work here. So I'm still working on those kinks. I have plans for up here. I did have to put like I had plans in here, but I don't like to play horror games, and maybe sometime I will play horror games for you guys so you can understand why I struggle. I do like to play some of the zombie games and stuff out there, but that's about it. I did have bees up here. This is why that campfire was around, but it's fine. But now let's get to the fun part. The part that I've been working on for so long. So obviously my cat will come and say hi to me a lot, so you'll hear her maybe. Okay, anyways, so entrance. We come out here. I worked really hard on this. You can hate it all you want. It's my little cove. So my name here does not match what's streaming, but it's totally okay. And that's because this name was first, and then I changed it. But I built this little pathway. So this is my little, atrium, little cute little greenhouse per se, atrium, whatever. Which I'll show you the inside of that later. But little garden, of course, I added cute little elements here. These look great. This is all looking fantastic. I just kind of built around it, made it look good. Comes up here, leads you to the portal, which, by the way, if like you came out of the portal, this is literally your view. Not a bad view, right? Right, Foxy? Like totally not a bad view whatsoever. It's very pretty. It's kind of like, oh, this is so cute. And you just kind of walk around. Obviously you can't, like you can jump down from here, but like there's a pathway. It takes you here. These are mangroves. And then, of course, like I said, there's like, I have like some stuff so I can build and whatnot while I'm out here. And like my little atrium comes up into here. So you can come inside, you can visit the atrium, like open it up, take a look. And it plays music when you walk. Oh, no sleep requested. Shoot. Okay. I don't do well. We do have a door thief around, so that's great. Worked on this, and there's this like little pool here, which, the entrance to the little pool. It also plays music as you swim around. But I really kind of worked hard on it. That's where you have your victims to sacrifice. Pretty much. So when you were streaming the other day, ooh. Bruh, someone bought my packed and blue ice for $1 diamond. What's the heck? That's not the price. Oof. So there are things you can purchase in this game from other players, or in this SMP from other players, which is a lot of fun. And they do, like, they're really great with it. But yeah, you have moments like that, unfortunately. So yeah, I built this nice little, it's just super cute little cove area. And then, of course, this is take what you need, but leave some for me. This is an like an AFK farm. So I don't have anything planted now, but it'll be all in here, which actually I should probably plant a couple beetroot. I'm not really worried about anything else. I don't have to overdo it, so. And since we're doing no sleep, I'm trying to get the beets, because I have everything but beetroot planted. I finally got some recently, and everything else I started off with like 6 of for most things, so I'll probably just do this and just call it a day. Alright, and then I'll just put this back in here. I'm just gonna put that in there either because I don't need it. So yeah, this kind of wraps all the way around. So this is my redstone that I learned how to make, and I put it together so you can kind of see. It took me forever. It literally took me like 2 hours to do. It is starting to get dark, which now you guys can see this in the dark time. It looks so pretty. So that's what this area is. And the lights look amazing. So that's what you see. This is the view. I know this is my little